One of the things that this book tries to do is to describe and analyze America as a specific civilization. In other words, not simply as part of the West or the democratic world, but as a civilization on its own. Of course, related to other civilizations in the world, but also with its own specific features. One of these, as we've seen with the rise of the Tea Parties, is this particularly intense faith in American institutions, in the letter of a constitution which was now drawn up more than 200 years ago, but which is treated almost as a religious document that cannot be changed. Another aspect which makes America very different from contemporary Europe, but in other ways actually close to other parts of the world, is the very, very strong role of religion in America. That's not alien to the British tradition. At least it wasn't alien to the British tradition 300 years ago, but it's certainly very different from Britain and most of Europe today. And this book looks intensively at the origins of the American religious tradition. It portrays it as very, very deeply rooted in American history, American culture, in particular ethnicities and regions in the United States, and the role of religious faith in shaping society and politics. And it portrays a deep and almost unbridgeable gulf in that regard between people of conservative religious faith in America and agnostics and atheists on the other. And it shows how this makes it so much more difficult to unite Americans behind particular economic and social causes if those Americans don't believe in the same God in the same way. And in doing so, it also, of course, tries to explain American electoral politics, the adherence of groups of Americans to the Republican Party who economically might not be expected to behave in such a way, and the difficulty that the Democrats have in appealing to many Americans who, for economic reasons, might otherwise have been tempted to vote Democrat.